that quickly, he goes from apologetic to angry, and he wants to fight everybody. We're on Revo Rally, and my friend Mike is driving a like crazy wrapped McLaren 720S, and we're on our gas stop. I don't know exactly where we are. It's somewhere in like Palm Desert, California. And this guy comes pulling in. He's obviously not quite right. He's got a Ford Ranger with like a 2-car trailer on the back of it. How that Ranger could pull this thing, I had no idea in the first place. And he pulls up and he's, wow, those cars, that car's, it's gorgeous. And yeah, he's talking for a little while. And then in his inebriated state, he forgets that he's driving a truck with a trailer. And he pulls around and the trailer hits the McLaren and literally starts dragging the McLaren. And it damages the rear bodywork quite significantly, does a little bit of other damage. The owner of the Ranger gets out and he starts apologizing immediately. And then that quickly, he goes from apologetic to angry, and he wants to fight everybody. He's cussing and swearing and literally he's yelling white power. I couldn't make this up if I tried. And like he's cocking his fist back saying he's gonna hurt everybody. A bunch of the guys from the rally kind of hold him down and they're like, you need to calm down. And he calms down a little bit, and then he gets up and he starts punching his friend in the face, telling him to move the truck. And we're like, you can't move the truck. You're going to hit the car again if you move the truck. Obviously, you're not in a state to do it. Your friend probably isn't either. And like we try to calm him down and just say, the police will get here. They'll sort this out. And then immediately he goes back into anger. We go through about 4 or 5 cycles of this, and he gets, subdued every single time. At one point, I pulled my Lamborghini around in front of the truck so he couldn't move it. And he jumps in the truck. He's like, I'll run that one over too. And I'm like, you've made enough bad decisions today. You should probably stop here. There was no intent on stopping right there. He was going to move that truck. So my friends pull him out of the truck. And the owner of the 720 is an ex-Marine. And this is hilarious. He's calm as can be. They've got him pinned down to the ground and his sunglasses fell off. So my friend grabs his sunglasses and gently puts them off to the side. And later we're like, Mike, I can't believe you moved his sunglasses. He goes, I'm not a savage. A little time goes by and the police show up, and then like 6 police show up. We're out in the middle of nowhere. Apparently they have nothing to do out there besides, bust meth heads. The police are kind of joking with us. He ends up getting arrested for, driving while intoxicated, assault. Mike, being the person that he is, we didn't even make it out of the parking lot before he had ordered another car because that one was bad luck. As he gets out of the car and he is telling us how sorry he is, he's saying, don't worry about it. I have $10,000 in insurance. And Mike says that probably doesn't even buy the bumper cover, but we'll just let the police sort this out. So through the whole process, he is insisting that he has $10,000 worth of insurance and this is going to be covered. And if we want to just bring it to his friend's body shop down the road, he can have it ready for us tomorrow. I don't trust a meth head's best friend to work on a McLaren 720S, and I don't think anybody else would either. So as this is all winding down, Mike, the owner of the 720, looks at the police and he says, so have you seen this guy before? Is he like the village idiot? And like 3 officers just look at him and go, we're aware of him. And then the owner of the 720S had to be the arresting agent. He actually is the one who commits the arrest or starts the arrest process. Now that they didn't give him the handcuffs, that probably would have been very fitting, or at least very fulfilling for the owner of the vehicle. But they had him sign some paperwork as the person of arrest, or I don't remember the exact wording, but and he goes, I've never arrested anybody before. I'm assuming they know him quite well. This is a small area, and I think he's probably on a revolving door. The car was drivable. We continued the rest of the rally, and he finished the rally and then went to McLaren of Philadelphia and promptly traded it in for a 720 Spider.
We all love Amazon, but most of us have had that experience where you buy something with a lot of glowing reviews that shows up and is just a piece of garbage, and it wasn't what you thought you were buying. Unfortunately, Amazon can be full of bad actors and fake reviews and things that just don't live up to what you think is going to come in a day or two after you order it. That's why New on Amazon has been developed. It was developed by Patrick Kupolari, a friend of the channel, a good storyteller who's talked about BMWs and McLaren F1s and things like that, and he's a huge e-commerce expert, and you can learn more about that on his YouTube channel. But he built a site of trusted sellers, well-reviewed products, and things that he actually knows will show up looking the way that you want them to. And so it's a great way to filter out some of the noise and some of the bad products that you might otherwise discover on Amazon. So check out New on Amazon at the link in the description below, and thank them for supporting VINwiki this month.